아이고. 오, 멋있는데? 교수님 도망쳐. 교수님 도망쳐. 위험했다, 이 애.
Are you all right?
야.
Fine, sir.
여긴
I've never
없는데?
seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
원래 고블린이 이런 마법 쓰는 애들이 직원으로 약간 부리는 그런 애들이거든요.
It can't be.
근데 반란을 일으켰대.
It seems those who set up the
아까 걔가.
pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability.
내 능력이 뭔데요? 아,
end up
내
here.
특이한 걸 보는 능력?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
드디어 학교 간다. 드디어. 저 이제 학교 가요. 게임 시작한 지 거의 한 30분, 40분 만에 드디어 가. 와, 멋있다. 시작한 지 40분 만에 보이는 거고. 와, 멋있다. 됐다, 됐다, 됐다. 유사 저체
Oh,
타입.
good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
아까 있었던 일
course, sir.
비밀로 하지요.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
와, 나 드디어 마법 모자 쓴다. 저도 밥 줘요.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare
블랙
yourself
가문이
to meet
그
the
해리포터
headmaster.
보신 분 중에 제일 유명한 애가 시리우스 블랙이라고
Fig.
있거든요.
Nice of you to
근데 블랙
join us.
가문이
The sorting
순혈이에요.
ceremony is over.
순혈
There
가문.
were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever
마법사인
patience I
사람들끼리만
had
결혼하는
left.
그런 가문.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
텃세
I'll be
부리네
in touch.
교수님. 학생 수가 많이 적은데요?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
위즐리 가문도
Welcome.
사실 되게
You're just
순혈
in
가문이래요.
time. Have a seat.
감베레 베리에 기숙사는
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
그치 5학년이에요.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
과연 내 기숙사는? 빨리 수업을 듣고 싶어. 어서 탐험하고 싶어. 저는 수업을 듣고 싶어요.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
그렇죠. 저거 영리하대요.
Clever indeed.
아까까지.
You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready
뭐든지 빨리
mind,
배우겠대요.
quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
레본클로로 딱 정해줬어. 지성과 창의력, 지혜로 유명한 레본클로 기숙사입니다. 이거 저는 아마 그대로 할 건데 이게 다른 기숙사를 그냥 제가 원하는 거를 고를 수도 있대요. 저는 이 기숙사 그대로 가겠습니다. 레본클로. 저게 자기가 나온 거 말고 가고 싶은 곳 정할 수 있대요. 근데 난 레본클로도 좋아. 다 좋아. 와, 렉 걸리는 거 봐. 그쵸, 이름 예뻐요. 상징도 독수리예요, 독수리.
Oh, and one
상징하는
more
동물이 다
thing.
다르거든요,
Due to the
기숙사마다.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
너무 고지식하신걸?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
자상해, 역시
Professor Weasley,
미들리야.
would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
이제 기숙사로
As I was
가나봐요.
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
교감
Right this
선생님이
way.
교장 선생님이 되면 좋겠어요.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a
여기가
challenge,
탑이래요,
but
탑.
one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always
수수께끼를
confounded me.
풀어야만 들어갈 수 있어요. 근데 나도 능지가 딸리는데?
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
유령 아닐까?
Ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
내가 안 해도 얘가 알아서 맞춰주네?
Well done.
아주 다행이에요.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
너무 친절하신데요? 굿모닝. 와, 여기 내 방이야?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
우와, 이뻐. 여기 제 방이에요. 오, 렉 봐. 오, 렉. 아, 나 여기서 잔 거야? 이쁘다. 우와, 우와. 우와, 이거 봐요. 우와, 기숙사 너무 좋은데? 우와, 대박이다. 아니, 진짜 너무 좋아요. 이거 봐요. 개인 커튼도 있어. 진짜 짱이다. 나도 이런 데 살고 싶어. 거울도 있고. 우와. 그니까요. 완전 영국풍. 와, 진짜 예쁘다. 우와. 와, 움직여. 와, 그림 다 움직여요. 원래 여기 다 움직이거든요? 우와 신기해. 안녕하세요. 올라가야 되나? 올라가는 건가 봐요. 아닌가? 내려가는 건가? 올라가 보자 한번. 와 이쁘다. 저 여기 너무 마음에 들어요.
Alright. Just deep breath for the right moment.
뭐야? 왜? 와 진짜 마음에 든다. 여기 기숙사 너무 예뻐요. 진짜 내 취향이야.
Sure this is the right spot.
와.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
날
You had best not keep her waiting.
아 그래?
That new
괴롭.
yeah. Wonder where they're from.
내 얘기 안 해.
This late.
내 얘기 안 해. 근데 너무 예쁘다. 와 기숙사 너무 마음에 들어. 너무 예뻐. 어떡해. 오 예쁘다. 나 뛰어도 되니? 앞에 친구야? 뛸게.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
네네.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
저게 약간
After
수능
much
시험 같은
discussion
거예요.
with the headmaster and the Department of Magical
OWL
Education at the
이라고.
Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
저게 굉장히 중요한 시험입니다.
Here you are.
이게 뭐야? 오. 이게 뭐야?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
그렇군요.
You would be
이쁘네요.
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
네네. 정독할게요. 나 인벤토리 있니?
Thank you, Professor, but
막 뒤에
what do you
움직여.
mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the
네네.
test.
와, 얘 조각상들도 막
This way.
움직였어요. 봤어요? 대박이야. 재밌다.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and
네네.
educate yourself about wizarding lore.
좋아요. 네, 선생님 빨리 가주세요. 저 한국인이라 이런 거 못 참거든요.
No time to waste. You've classes to
지칠
attend.
시간이 없대요.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
중앙홀로 이어지는 계단. 네네. 와,
You can get
이뻐.
almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
네네.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to
약간
speak.
서울역 같은 느낌이에요. 킹스크루스요. 제가 밥을 안 먹어가지고.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
마법 수업이랑
And I'd like
어둠의
to be
마법
sure you get to
방어수를 할 거예요.
Hogsmeade as soon
수업을.
as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
아직 제가 저녁밥을 안 먹었습니다. 알겠습니다,
Thank you,
교수님.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
좋아요.
And you have
김치볶음밥
much to learn.
먹으려고요. 저
Happily, your
김치볶음밥을
professors
진짜
have agreed to
좋아해가지고.
create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
집에
Judging
사실
by your
치킨도
adept
있어요.
use of
저는
Revelio
시켜
earlier,
먹고
I'd
먹다가
say
남은
Professor
게
Fig
있어서
succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
잘
He's been
시켜먹겠습니다.
terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip
아니면
up to
오늘
the
첫째
castle.
날까지만 하고 끌까? 그런 일은 없었어요. 비밀로 하자 그랬으니까.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
비밀로 하자.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
비꼰다.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly
영국인들의
good boats and carriages
비꼬는
to
화술.
Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say
비꼰다.
I chose the
너랑
dragon's
같이
path,
있었는데
Professor.
왜
Rather
용한테 학생이
unfortunately, it would
공격받아?
seem that
라고
it
비꼰다.
chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
너랑
I need
더
to get to
얘기하기
class
싫다.
myself.
나
Might I
수업에
rely on you,
들어갈게.
Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
대박. 기싸움한다. 기싸움. 교수들끼리 기싸움한다.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
네네.
It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
감사합니다.
Yes,
감사합니다.
Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom
학생들에겐
after you've attended
친절하네요.
both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And
네.
we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
친절해. 역시 위즐리야. 이렇게 대화 좀 해볼까요?
It's
하이.
good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
와, 이거 비밀로 안 했으면 진짜 큰일 날 뻔했다. 능수능란의 뭘로 하지? 들으셨나 보네요. 엿들었네요.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
되게
Yes,
착하게
well,
말해준다.
Professor Weasley
나는
is a
비꼬,
brilliant
비꼬려고
and
했는데.
astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
저 이제 수업밖에
Speaking
해주시면 안
of
될까요?
guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley,
네네.
why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
네.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like
나는
you've quite a day
약초학을 배우고
ahead,
싶었어.
what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
역시 영국은 조금 다르구나. 어둠 마법 수업에 마법 나침반을 이용하세요. 네. 오, 길 알려줘. 와, 나 같은 길치에게 너무 딱 맞아. 너무 행복해. 아이고, 행복해. 길을 알려줘. 너무 행복해요. 길을 알려주고 있어. 안녕. 하이. 열어줘요. 와. 역시 전투가 재밌지.
Is that all you've got?
위험하게 뭐하는겨?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
내
It
기물
was a
파손은
token
기물
from the
파손도
great
아니었어.
poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
나는 벽
You may
기물
be asking
파손했는데.
yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
그렇군요.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will
레번클로의
review a
느낌이
spell
난다.
that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
짱세.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
작은 거부터 해보세요. 네네. 오호. 오호. 위로 가고. 배웠다.
Levioso.
아, 쉽죠? 역시 레번클로. 한 번 보면 다 배우죠?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
와, 나 일바야, 첫날부터.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
네네.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
네.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the
레이더스를
basic
먼저
cast.
쓰는 다음.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt
맞아요.
so
네.
artfully helped me demonstrate
저게 안
earlier.
나오는 대신에 얘를 저처럼 꾸며봤어요.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
아주 잘했어. 좋아요.
Very good. But the best way to practice
와,
is by
결투.
dueling.
나 이제 싸운다.
We'll start with you two.
좋아요.
Duelists, take your marks.
레번클로의
Time for a
힘을
proper
보여주지.
Hogwarts
슬리데린.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
좋아요.
You may begin.
네. 시작하렴. 네네. 너.
I know.
약하네. 퍼져.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
아이고.
What are you doing up there?
띠디디디디. 아이고, 이렇게 하는 거구나.
You're good. Cast Levioso
와, 나
to throw your
늦었어. 나
opponent off
늦었어.
guard.
네네.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
됐다. 우와. 집중해, 베리야. 넌 이길 수 있어. 저 허접이야.
Protego.
Want your opponent trying to attack or defend yourself.
그렇지. 잘한다.
Try to
어때요?
anticipate your opponent's next move.
졌대요.
Not bad for a
나이스.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
이게 무슨 뜻이야?
I put you on the spot, and you
와,
rose to the
레몬클로.
challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
그럼요.
Thank you,
절대
Professor
안
Hecat.
봐주지.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
셀로우군이
Again,
있는데.
well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional
네네.
assignments.
오늘 잘했대요. 아주 좋아요.
All right.
너가
That's
셀로우니?
enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I
얘가
enjoyed that.
셀로우구나.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about
뭐야,
it.
생각보다
It was certainly
젠틀한데?
good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
생각보다 칭찬
Sebastian Sallow, by
잘해주는데?
the way,
슬리데린 군?
didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
아니, 한 번도 결투 해본 적 없어. 결투 공감이 좀 있어. 비밀이라 그랬으니까.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
나중에
You know,
통수를
you might be a perfect fit for a
비공식
certain
비밀
exclusive, unsanctioned
있어?
dueling organization.
정말 재밌겠는데? 좀 수상한데?
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark.
아.
So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're
가끔
going to
규칙을
need to
어겨야 할
break
때가
the
있어.
rules
그건
now and
맞는
then.
말이긴 해.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you
맞는
just
말이긴 해.
have to be clever enough not to get
맞는
caught.
말이긴 해.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
이
I'm sure
아이가
I'll see you
벌써
soon.
사회
Perhaps
그거를 안
somewhere
해요.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
불사조 기사단 그런
Till
건가?
next time.
그래. 생각보다 너무 재밌었고 수업 듣는 게 진짜 재밌었어요. 이게 좀 레번클로 같은가? 다른 제 감초랑 레인이도 게임은 안 해도 저거 한번 해보라고 해야겠어. 한번 해보라고 할게요.